Okay, so we're talking about goats and
So goats are a 1.5 animal. They normally produce 2 babies, and then they can produce 2 litters in a year. So you can almost have four babies a year.
oh wow.
But we call them a 1.5 because it's a variance on the weather and the animal. I mean, you still have goats that produce quadruplets, but it's not advantageous for out in the desert. If you're in a greener area, it's fine, but out in the desert, one and a half, two babies is all you really need. Is it greatly profitable? No, not always, but like great to have quadruplets, but it's not reasonable to a point out here. Sheep are great out here. They do really well in the desert. They're 1.2, 1.5 animal too. They'll usually have 2 babies also.
There we go.
Yeah, they can have up to 3 babies, but 2 is about as max you really want. Breeding times. You try not to breed for summer and winter because billies don't like to breed in the heat, and winter you don't want babies hitting the ground. They'll freeze on the ground. We're at an elevation of 3,700, so it gets down to -14 out here in the desert.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
-14. Like Fahrenheit, right?
Fahrenheit.
Just like
It really normally we get down in the mid-30s, 40s, but we've had it go down to -14 one time.
how do you prevent them not having babies at that time?
We take our billies out.
Billies are the males.
Yeah. You take your boys out at certain times so they're not dropping. Like our boys are out right now. They're at the house, chillaxing, hanging out with the boys, and not doing anything. But October 15th-ish is when we're going to put them back in. So 5.5 months later, basically mid-March, they'll start having babies again. Like a woman that's 9 months, it's goats that's 5.5. Something like that. So.
Wow. That's incredible. All this information. I feel like I'm going to farming school right now.
You are going to farming school. Just wait until I get you on the holistic side of it.
Yeah, no, you already got me there. I love that.
Understanding rain is when you're out rotating cows, and if you're doing multiple herds together, do you move faster when it rains or do you move slower when it rains? That's the question.
Man, I guess if you're trying to get in and out of the rain, you're gonna move faster.
Well, you move. Yeah, to a point. Yeah, you move faster to get out of the rain, but moving faster as growing crops in the ground, growing grass. Because we're not. I mean, you want to say farmers and ranchers. We're not farmers and ranchers. We're actually all farmers. It's all grass. You're getting everything from the dirt. The animal's just a tractor. That's all they are. It's just they're God's tractors to have a green one or a yellow one, orange one, or whatever you want to call it. The name on the side of it, but they're just tractors. So you're using their tractors to make for the ground. That's all you're doing. They're just tractors.
Wow. That's cool information.
So you gotta look at it. They're just tractors.
Yeah.
I like my tractors better than those green ones. I got some green ones. Those pain in the butt.
What's your favorite tractor? Like,
favorite tractor? That tractor right there?
Oh, the animal.
The one I don't have to get on. The one I have to put fuel in. I just come out, maintain them, give them a little protein, give them a little water, salt, vaccine them once in a blue moon. That's the best tractor in the world right there. It's the one that God gave us. The ones I like are green because that's all I really have is the green ones. I got a old 4.9N. I've had some industrial tractors, but I don't have no preference. I've had Massey Ferguson's. I've had green ones. Green ones were good. I haven't had any problems with them. I don't even like the big ones with turbos on them. I got some monsters with turbos on. I'll show them the really big one. The 8,000 series I got. You wouldn't believe what I paid for it. Neither would y'all. Y'all think I'm
Quarter
a liar.
million? Lower?
Way lower.
Oh,
lower.
You got a good deal.
I stole the thing.
Oh,
I stole the
I
thing.
didn't know you could hot wire
No, I didn't steal it, but I stole it from the sale yard because it's just not practical anymore. Big tractors if they're not efficient or they're not like